What's up? It's your girl Paige back at it again with yet another video for you hoes. Yes, I am in the kitchen. I'm gonna end up being like Trisha Paytas in the end. Like every emotional video is gonna take place in my kitchen. Today's video is a little bit different. Last time I was in the kitchen because I was talking about something very personal. I was celebrating a certain point in my life, which is obviously me and my fertility and my struggle and all that malarkey. But this time I'm in my kitchen because I've been accused of something that I honestly cannot believe that free-thinking humans with free will on this planet roaming around actually believe. A video was made about 9 hours ago by a YouTuber by the name of Aina, where she states or alludes to the notion that I stole $1,500 from her banking, checking, who knows. I'm about to tell you my side of the story, my situation, but also I'm going to be bringing in some very good coinky-dinks that I think, coinky-dinks is my word, like my version of coincidence, just so you guys know. But I'm going to be talking about certain kind of coincidences that have taken place that I think do need to be noted. And in fact, I actually don't blame Aina. So if you want to find out what the hell I'm talking about, find out after this intro.
More money, I want your money, I want more money, I want your money. More money, I want your money, I want more money, I want your money. Once upon a time not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it, I won't take it back. Cause I did this shit, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it, I won't take it back. Cause I did this shit, I was a hoe. More money, I want your money, I want more money, I want your money. More money, I want your money, I want more money.
Because we're from Britain, okay? We don't spill tea, we drink it. So basically today, which in the UK would be the 11th of the, what are we on? June 2018. I can do numbers. Aina made a video, it was a get ready with me and chat, where she said that a YouTuber had scammed her and tried to steal money from her. Now, when this video originally came out, I was actually at work, so I wasn't actually able to see the video immediately. I heard bits, but people were messaging me saying stuff like, you know, Aina made a video about you, it's got to be about you. She's saying that you stole money and all this kind of stuff. And when I saw it, I was like, that can't be about me because I've not stolen any money from her. I assumed it must be another YouTuber, and when she said it was another female drama YouTuber, I swear to God, I thought that she had an argument with Here for the Tea, and that it was nothing to do with me, but people were just assuming. Anyway, it turns out that she was actually talking about me. Now, when I say she was talking about me, I'm not saying that she was talking about me in the sense of, you know, Paige Christie said this, Petty Paige said this. She didn't do any of that. She just set up a bunch of building blocks for people to kind of climb up and see who might be over the top of that fence. She started off by saying it was a YouTuber, a female YouTuber, a female drama YouTuber, a female drama YouTuber who's black. Really, sis? You didn't think people would find out who it is? Alright, I get you. You wanted people to find out who it is. Cool. Anyway, I get a lot of hate for what I do anyway. I'm a drama channel. It comes with a territory. I'm kind of cool with that already, and I'm kind of over it already. Aina basically stated that because she made a copyright claim against my video and then I counteracted that copyright claim, that in turn meant that Aina had to send me her email address. And the reason that they send the email address is so that there can be a civil dispute that happens, so that I can contact Aina and discuss it personally before it has to go there, as in go to court. But because I obtained that personal email address, I then apparently used that to not only hack into her account, you know, hacker girl, but also to try and steal, if not steal and get away with, I don't know what the situation is there, £1,500 or dollars or whatever. Now obviously It didn't happen. Okay, let me get closer. It didn't happen. I did not steal any money from Jackie Aina. Okay, can you hear me? I did not steal any money from Jackie Aina. Some ASMR for your nerve. Now, of course, if some suspicious things happened after I obtained her email, I couldn't understand why she might think that way, why she might be paranoid about it. So I thought I would kind of go in and have a look on the internet to see if the internet could provide me with any information that maybe could help work out what had happened there. So in order to kind of bring some clarification to the situation, I thought I would give you a little bit of a timeline so that you guys can see what exactly happened and in what time order. So on the 18th of March 2017, I made my original video on Jackie Aina that got copyright claimed. On the 7th of April 2017, I made my second retaliation video to Jackie Aina. That would have been a video of which I explained that I did receive Jackie Aina's email address. On the 28th of April 2017, Jackie Aina made a Twitter post basically alluding to the notion that she had been hacked and said that her bank were dealing with it and that she was going to wait until the bank found out who the hell took her money. And on the 3rd of May 2017, there was possibly one of the biggest privacy scandals that we have had, like literally across the internet, from Google. And it affected users who not only had Google Mail, but also users who used yahoo.com. Some of these hacks, as far as I've been able to find out on the internet, actually dated and started approximately from the 7th of March 2017. 2017 was possibly one of the biggest years for privacy hacks in general. Literally any company, you name it, most likely they've leaked your private information. To name a few, we've got FedEx, DPD, Arby's, Cheesecake Factory, Taco Bell, Facebook, IMO, oh god, there was loads, Burger King. Among a bunch of other different companies. I will definitely leave a list for you guys below. But one of those companies was Yahoo Mail and Google Mail. And basically the whole thing was there was a whole phishing scandal. There was phishing emails that were sent out that looked legit, that people clicked on, and from that they were able to get all of their personal information. The time frame and the time period of which this alleged hack happened for Jackie Aina fits perfectly into the time frame that the alleged Google hack had actually happened. Because of all of the hacks that have happened in 2017 and how volatile the situation was with other people's personal information, that is why so many companies are now contacting their users to reaffirm that they are able to keep and store their data. That's why the United Kingdom has rolled out GDPR that every single company has to abide by. In the UK, we are severely cracking down on these kind of privacy issues. And actually, a company holding and storing your information without your explicit consent for them to do so can now land them in not only legal trouble, but legal financial trouble as well. Like, they will have to pay a large MF sum to the government for holding and storing that information. So the time frame for Jackie Aina and her claim of this hackation situation lines up absolutely perfectly with everything that happened in 2017. Am I upset with her for thinking that it might have been me? Most definitely. I do think it's slanderous and defamatory to say those kind of things without any relevant proof. But can I understand somebody who has had £1,500 taken from, or dollars, taken from their account, could I understand them being a little bit more wary and sketchy about who has their private information? Most definitely. I can understand that 100%. And speaking of defamation, I'm going to leave over here some information in regards to defamation and what that means in the UK and what UK laws and guidelines actually say. In the UK, the court pretty much rules in the favour of the plaintiff rather than the defendant. And the defendant, in terms of defamation, would have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that what they have said is 100% true. So if I was able to take Jackie Aina to a court of law in the UK, I would be able to have a fully fledged lawsuit on my hands. However, that's not the case. Is it, Jackie? Some further information that I found from the BBC, and I'll read that out to you, states that by UK law, you can be sued even if you do not name the person in a defamatory statement. Basically, if the person you are talking about can be identified by what you have said, then you can be sued. Now, judging through this scrollation situation that I have across my Instagram, which is only the one platform, like I haven't even bothered to look at YouTube, I would go as far as to say that judging by the information that you gave, people were able to find me. Or at least work out who the fuck you were talking about. So many people have been reaching out to me and they've been like, what can you do? What can you do to solve this situation? This is so unfair. This is so awful. We cannot believe somebody would say something like this without any proof. Well, I have spoken to some lawyers. I've spoken to some lawyers, I've got some legal advice, and the best thing that I've been advised to do is to take her to court for defamation in the US. If I was to take her to international court, obviously, as a lot of you know, this is a difficult, lengthy process. However, the situation is not exactly the same for Jackie Aina. What Jackie Aina has essentially accused me of is international identity theft and wire fraud. Both of those are criminal offences, and in the US these are classed as felonies. Therefore, if she was to contact the police, if she has found out from her FBI friend beyond a reasonable doubt that I have done the things that she is alluding to the notion that I have done, then she would be able to speak to the police, hand in her relevant information, they would be able to contact the police in my country, issue a warrant, and I would be arrested. Not only would I be arrested, but then I'd have to further prove my innocence. The next thing I want to talk about is how these kind of accusations can actually affect people's lives. Now, I work for the NHS, which is the National Health Service in the UK. I'm an ambulance dispatcher and I'm fucking good at what I do. And I've been doing that just over 2 years now. Yes, I know it's a shocker, I still have a full-time job alongside YouTube, but you know, your girl makes it work. But I handle a lot of people's sensitive information and data on a daily basis. So saying baseless accusations like that could actually fuck up my livelihood. As in, essentially, if she had any proof or backing, I would lose my job. Not only that, because of the accusations, and people are now alleging that my partner is some like mastermind hacker, which by the way is completely not the case. Yes, he understands a tiny bit of programming, and yes, he does a little bit of web development, but he's literally like an IT support officer at his job. Like, he's no hacker, he's not like super duper slick with it. He can't like take an email and run a cross-reference against 5 different computers and cash a check in the account with he can't do all that. He just can't. Being able to build a website and understanding a tiny bit of programming in comparison to hacking and taking down somebody's entire banking information is 2 completely different things, and anybody who has any kind of IT experience will tell you exactly the same. But not only that, because of the company that my partner works for, he also handles a lot of people's sensitive information on a day-to-day basis. Which means, should these baseless accusations be true, my partner could lose his job. See, the problem with this is that we're throwing information out into the universe without any kind of proof, without any kind of anything really, and these accusations can actually affect lives. Lucky for me, I work in a fantastic work environment, and I know that they will treat me innocent until proven guilty should this ever make its way over to my work environment. And Gaz's company simply could not live without him, so they'd have trouble getting rid of him too. But I digress. The point that I'm making is not only can these accusations destroy lives if they are to be believed, and livelihoods, but if these accusations were true, we are talking criminal charges. I would be arrested and I would be put in jail, and like there would be a whole goddamn situation. We are talking a felony, we are talking fraud, we are talking at least an 18-month sentence. What she is describing is not a defamatory case, it is a criminal case. So after consulting with a couple of solicitors here in the UK, I thought to myself, well, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? How can I prove my innocence in this entire situation? Because when somebody throws an accusation out there with no proof, and you, the recipient of that accusation, who has never heard this shit in their entire life, then has to disprove that they didn't do the hacking that this person is alleging that they did, it becomes extremely difficult. But like I said, what sets this whole entire situation apart is that she's talking about a criminal offence. So, here's my proposition. You stated in your video that you like and respect Sanders Kennedy. I like and respect Sanders Kennedy also. He's a mutual party. I can't say he's my friend, and I'm sure that you can't say he's your friend either. I'm going to be sending all of my personal information over to Sanders Kennedy. I'm talking about my actual home address, as well as my PO box address, as well as my date of birth, my information, my national insurance number, my works address, my partner's works address, my partner's full name and national insurance number, any kind of information that it is that you could possibly need to either A, file, I don't know what kind of lawsuit it is that you're looking to file, but file a lawsuit, or B, press some criminal charges against me or my partner. At that point, I have been completely compliant with whatever it is that you are looking to do. And as long as I am being compliant and forthcoming with any information that it is that I could possibly give you to help you make your case, then I am more than happy to do so. If this is a situation where I need to travel and fly over to LA for a lawsuit, I will travel and fly to LA for a lawsuit. If this is a situation where you would have to come over to the UK to have me prosecuted, then I am sure, as your partner is a UK resident, that you will be able to travel to the UK to make sure that I am prosecuted. That, at this point, is all that I can do. I can give you my information to help you. If you don't decide to take me up on this offer of free information available for you to use against me in a lawsuit, then that is completely and utterly up to you. But I can sleep easy knowing that I did all I can to prove my own innocence, because I've got nothing to hide. With that said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like it, if you don't, most likely everybody's not gonna like this. I don't give a shit anyway. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification with the bell so that you guys get a notification every single time that Paige posts new content. I personally think I'm innocent until proven guilty. And although you try to stop me, bitch, I am giving you all the information you need to take me down. Balls in your court. And don't take my opinion for it, because I'm